Man, just imagine I'm giving you a thumbs up instead of just the thumb. Hello, welcome. We don't have a lot of space right here, and that's okay. I'll be clearing this out in just a second, but I just got home, and I know this stream is earlier than we normally stream. So let me get some music going, and what this says is true. The stream will start soon. You can just enjoy some Uplink soundtrack. Really great game. I got, I think, 2 playthroughs of Uplink up on my channel. One regular Uplink and one the FBI mod. Absolutely fantastic game. If you've never played it, it's like a great hacking simulator, and you should go play it. Like that is the final word on the matter. All right, I think we can go ahead and get this party started here. I'll mute and clear all this off in a second, but first, I just want to show off this cool piece of art that I just got. It's my Final Fantasy 14 character, who's like level 11 or something, but really nice portrait. Here's the artist, Mimlith, at Aloe Polanco. I don't know if that's a name or like a saying or something, but you can check them out. They got a website, aloepolanco.com. And they did this really great piece. And they asked me really good questions leading up to it. So, you know, if you want an artist that does some really good stuff, there you go. Much love. Ah, I see the XLG has arrived. Hello, the XLG. How you doing, man? I'm going to mute and clear off my space here so we can actually do the stream. So just chill, enjoy the uplink for a second, and I'll be right back, Mr. Kirsten Dunst. All right, let's see. Let me click that out. How's it going, XLG? I don't remember if I showed this on stream last week, but I got this in the mail the other day. I did an unboxing video. I don't know if you saw that. But it's really cool. It's a little pocket-sized book. So it's like in fact, it's even smaller than this notepad. That's pretty impressive. And it's some stuff I really like. I haven't read the I haven't read the prose section of it yet, but I went through the comic part, and that was pretty good. I got to read this whole thing and then do a review of it. It's really fun. Let me grab a full-size comic so you can see the difference. Like, full-size comic, log. Look at that. The full-size comic doesn't even, like, take up the whole, or takes up more than the whole screen in that mode. There we go. The guy who writes this, Ski Suharsky, I think is his name. He's done, like, comics and all kinds of stuff, man. I've been buying his things for years. They're never disappointing. They may not be, like, amazing, because you'll be reading, like, a 4-page short story. How amazing is it going to be? But it's always like, yeah, that was pretty consistently entertaining. So let me just get this back in its little plastic sleeve it came in. After I read this, because it's form factor, I'll probably store this with my manga. Where do I want to put that right now? Yeah, over there is fine. Alright, let me get this week's stuff out. Hold on, I know I saw the receipt. Where is it? Ah, there it is. I'll put that away later. We don't need this little black plastic bag. Just chuck that over there. And we also don't need my notebook right here. Get that out of the way. I just missed my trash can with that piece of paper. From like 1 foot away, I missed my trash can. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's how things are going. All right. I got some weird stuff today. I got some weird stuff and some cool stuff and some cool weird stuff. It's all here. And now that we're getting ready to start this for real, let me mute this. And we're going to do that 30-second countdown thing just because I like it. We've also, this is early enough in the day, we got sunlight, bro. We got freaking sunlight. Countdown, go. Hey, I just noticed there's like a thing here. What is this? StreamYard overlay. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's cool. Now, I think I like the classic. Let me get the music going again. So, hello and welcome. Boom! I'm your host, Eliza Bart, and I like to, here on YouTube, every now and then, sometimes more often than others, talk about comic books, especially on Wednesdays. Man, look at that dust on my desk. Jeez, I need to oh, is it not dust? Oh, there we go. I need to clean in here, man. I've been saying that for like 2 years now. But I like to talk about comic books, especially on Wednesday, which is traditionally, since the mid-90s, also known as New Comic Book Day. This is a comic book. It's new to me. It's not new to the world. This book has been around for a while. Judging by that price and the coloring style, this is probably early 90s indie or late 80s indie. We'll find out when we crack it open. Now, I get my comic books pretty much at Graham Crackers Comics. And as part of that, when you go in there on a New Comic Book Day, on a Wednesday, you get... That's right, 3 books for free out of the dollar bin. Now, inflation has wrecked the dollar bin. It used to be the 50-cent bin, then it was a 75-cent bin. Now, $1. But on Wednesday, $1 is goose egg. It's a big Zippo. Nada. Zilch. And my shop man, he got some books in, and he was going through them, and he was like, oh my gosh, Eliza Bar is going to want this. And you know what? He was absolutely right. This appeals to me on like 17 different levels. Oh my gosh, is this just a 12-pager? This might just be a 12-pager. Yeah, it's a 12-pager, 13 if you count the inside front cover. You don't see this too often. $2 for 12 pages. Special Collector's Edition. Karate Creatures. Michael DePasquale Jr.'s Karate Creatures. The Legend of the Golden Sash. Special Collector's Edition. Oh, I was super wrong, dude. This is 1982. I guess at 12 pages, that makes sense. Indie books were more expensive than normal books in the 80s. And then today, it's the opposite. DC will sell you a book for like $6, and an indie publisher will give it to you for $5. Go figure. Ooh, the light's getting real blue in here, isn't it? Oh, the sun's starting to set. That's why. Let me go ahead and just blot out the sun. There we go. I've never heard of this. I have no idea what this is. Let's read the tale to date. Our story takes place in the innermost forest, which as of late has suffered the ravages of the blue mist, toxic substance rumored, that's misspelled, to have been, that's misspelled, brought to the formerly splendiferous forest by man. This horrible mire quickly spread its tentacles over hill and dell, beehive and anthill, until survivors were few and far between. Inexplicably, some inhabitants of the forest were immune to this malicious effluvium. Wow. And indeed continue to thrive. Oh my gosh, there's no space after the period. That's driving me crazy. In fact, some use this special invulnerability to dominate and exploit their weaker, less fortunate brethren. Such one was the evil Skeeto. Must be a mosquito. Right there, I bet. For time immemorial, seemingly this archfoe of all that is clean and wholesome has spread out his wicked arm and brought chaos out of order. His need to dominate and destroy played upon his fevered brow until reason itself clung only tenuously to his ever-scheming mind. If mind, it can still indeed be called. Then one day, the words came to his antenna that changed his life and the destinies of countless others forever. The words were, the Golden Sash. Hey, Ninja, you're not really late, man. It may say up there like 12 minutes or something, but we've really only been talking for like, I don't know, 3 or something, man. Dude, what is this? What even is this book? Wah! Dragoon, the living weapon, ready and waiting.
And after they are destroyed, I will fulfill my destiny! So Action Ant has found a powerful new ally. It matters not. I will strike when they least expect it. Shitoshi Sting! Prepare the ninja! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! Dude, just take in this silliness. I'm gonna go look this book up. Like, I'm gonna look this up right now. What even am I reading here? What was the name of this? I've already forgotten the name of this. I got so carried away. It was Karate Creatures or something? Karate Creatures, okay. Okay, this edition does not appear to actually exist, according to the internet. Oh, hey, Digi just went live on Twitch. That's pretty cool. It is kind of amazing. Let me... Boom. This exists on the internet. Karate Creatures Premier Edition, Legend of the Golden Sash. But what we have here is not the Premier Edition. It's the Special Collector's Edition. Also, elsewhere on the internet, they said it came out in 1989, but the date inside the cover was 1982. So, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what's going on here. All I know is I kind of want to read more of this stupid thing. Let me see if I can find more stuff about this. Hold on, Karate Creatures and Legend. Hold on, there's a YouTube thing? Bro. Hold up. let me mute the music. There's something on YouTube about this. Oh no, hold on. That's my own stream. Where did it go? Here it is. Oh, we need.
Often because of their size, certain events are overlooked. It may then surprise you to know that an epic battle of good versus evil is being fought right now in your own backyard. This is Mount Shaku, hidden atop
It's
its
the
seemingly
guy!
insurmountable
Michael de
cliffs, is an item of
Pasquale!
immense power, an item over which many battles have been waged.
So this
An item
dude that
in
made
hands of good
this
can be a tool, but in
book
possession
from
of evil, a
whenever
terrible
with
weapon.
whatever.
The golden sash is that item, and its location has been secret for longer than most can remember. The sash has been hidden safely away from harm and guarded by a powerful dragon.
Did he make this
But
a
that is
motion
about to
comic?
change. In the kingdom known as Little Village, life is relatively peaceful. Just next door is the town of Crystal Village, whose citizens also enjoy a pleasant lifestyle.
Just so you know, I love
Little
this
Village and
guy.
Crystal Village rely on one another for food and trade, and there is a strong alliance between the two. The townspeople get along very well, and to keep them safe they rely upon 4 heroes, though these champions are reluctant to consider themselves as such. Action Ant. Though kind and typically gentle, Action Ant is not someone to be taken lightly. He has a heart full of compassion, but when evil threatens the innocent, this ant is called to action. Leapzard.
I know I'm
Normally,
not
Leapzard is
talking,
shy
man.
and
I'm
reserved,
just like
but he
caught
is
in the
tough when it
moment here.
counts. He idolizes Action Ant, and working with him has brought out many of Leapzard's latent abilities. Mighty Mantis. Though considered to be the most impulsive of the group, Mighty Mantis is clearly a warrior for justice. He has a natural tendency towards fighting first and asking questions later, but Action Ant and Leapzard are helping him to tone this sometimes destructive behavior down. Queen Beatrice. The kind-hearted ruler of Little Village, whose only goal is to ensure the peace and happiness of all her subjects. These martial arts masters all possess skills of a superior nature, both athletically and intellectually. They want nothing more than to live quietly alongside their friends in Little Village, but there are those who will not let them rest. An evil army from the north has been amassing itself with one intention: to steal the Golden Sash and rule all they survey. Their base of operations is the dank and murky Blackwater Swamp. At the helm of this awful ship are several villains.
I should have known there'd be a soda
Torok.
can involved.
Big, strong, and unfortunately fighting for an evil cause, Torok is concerned with nothing other than himself. Though he is generally sarcastic during battles he knows he can win, it is when he becomes serious that he's a real threat. Nigork. Though outwardly bumbling, Nigork is well trained and highly skilled, making him a dangerous
We don't see the
adversary.
Gork, we just see Go.
Skeeto. The
evil
power-obsessed
Dark
leader of
Lord.
a massive army of mosquito ninjas. His desire for the
Mosquito
Golden
ninjas!
Sash has resulted in the destruction of many innocent lives, and he will stop at nothing to attain his goals.
Dude, how is
The
this
acquisition
not
of
like
sash
the
is
best
a very
comic
personal
ever?
quest for Skeeto, and it is believed that a secret from his past is what drives him so hard towards his twisted goal. The only hope for Little Village is that Action Ant and his team can manage to prevent Skeeto from obtaining that which he desires. Can they do it? Find out as you journey alongside the karate creatures in The Legend of the Golden Sash.
Oh my gosh. Dude, what else does this guy have? You got anything? TV shows? Oh, he's been on TV a bunch. Look at that. He's got a dojo. Okay, this dude is like a serious dude. I was not expecting to be like, yo, let's learn jujitsu. Yes! This is the best. Okay, I got some stuff in this stack that I really want to read, but nothing is going to top this. Should we look at one of his martial art videos? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Here, this is like 1 minute long. This is not a big deal. Let's do it.
Back fist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roundhouse. Boom, boom, boom. And then break, boom, and throw. So it's fast feet, fast hands. Again. Slow. Back fist. Cross block. So back fist, you cross block. Reverse punch. Cross block. I throw the punch. I grab this. So he pushes. I follow. And out, strike, fold. He throws the punch. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is so appropriate, man. I got Count Dante waiting for us.
Got it? Watch again. Fast hands, fast.
All right, Sensei, I'm not going to play your whole video, but thank you so much for existing. You have made my life a better life just on the knowledge that we've gained here today. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh. I did not expect any of this. We went somewhere, and we just went, and there were things, and it became its own thing. It's just took on a life of its own. Gosh, I almost don't want to show the next thing, but we're going to. Like, there's no way that this can possibly live up to what we just looked at. It feels like such a letdown after all that. You can definitely tell my shop man picked these books. There's not like a 90s DC or Marvel book in it. Fudang character card by Bart Sears inside. Oh man. And this cover, like, it's metallic and shiny, but it's also super dark. It's like absorbing the light, which I guess is appropriate because the name of the book is The Dark. Yes! All right, let's okay, lady in lingerie waking up. She's waking up in a little nightie. She's having like a psychic attack or something. Oh, this dude is like the villain from The Shadow, whose name I just blanked on. Right? Like, boom, psychic ninja powers at you. Whoa! Dude just got his neck broke over here. Suddenly I feel like we got Steven Seagal in here, man. I remember everything. What do you remember? Oh, there's the creature card for Fudang. Who's like big beefy Joker man. 1995, copyright Michael Duggett, all rights reserved. Dude, sometimes comics are wild. This dude committed suicide by clapping his hands over his head? What is even happening? Do you see this? Like, he's wrestling the Dark, who's some kind of like ancient ninja or something, I guess. And down here, I will not dishonor the master. I am with you, master. No, says the guy who's not exploding. How do you do that? Like, is that like the Dim Mak in reverse? Like when you punch yourself? Shuan Khan, yeah. That's the guy I was thinking of, because in the movie, he had like psychic powers, remember? And then the Shadow lobotomized him. Dude, see, I know that you know all this stuff. I forget it, you remember it. You forget it, I remember it. We like share that same one brain cell together. This book looks wild, man. I can't get over the fact that this dude exploded himself. Like, some of this other stuff was kind of crazy. Like this pose over here, or that lady waking up, you know, right there. No! Maybe that's the Dark. Like, maybe the Dark is the lady. I don't know. But then we just got this dude exploding himself. Who explodes themselves? I want to read this. I say that, and then it's like, well, I still have like 300 books to read before I get to it. 1 second, I'm going to take a little sip, and then we will get the next book out. Because I got to slow down for a minute. I'm just being honest with you guys. I got to slow down. This is too much. There's too much here. There's too much here. It's too much. It's absolutely too much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, did I get back just as the song was changing? I sure did. Oh! All right. There's this guy out there in the audience named XLG, and he needs to stop looking at the screen for a couple of minutes. Or he's just going to be having this reaction. He is just going to be having this reaction. Yeah, shots fired. I know. That was a vicious line, dude. That was vicious. So XLG, don't look at your screen. You're not old enough for this one, okay? You are absolutely not old enough for this. In fact, everybody out there in the stream right now that is not named Ninja Weasel or Brian Ball, you should probably cover your eyes. Who knew that there was a Gen 13 book named Skin 13? Who knew this existed? I'm now in trouble with the YouTube censors. They are taking the stream down any minute now. Like, we are in trouble. The YouTube police are coming. We're all getting arrested here. I'm sorry. I warned you not to look, XLG. Yeah, it goes back to bed. It's too late. You were here when it was on screen. The YouTube police are coming for you, man. I'm sorry. Sorry to tell you. And it's exactly what it says on the label. The Gen 13 characters wearing less clothes than normal, which for some of them is quite a feat. Wasn't one of them like she could go intangible or something, and she's like fought evil while naked one time? I mean, it's not all that skimpy, but you know. Oh my gosh. I gotta see if Brian Ball has this book. If not, I can send this to him, man. Oh my gosh. We're definitely marking this stream 18 plus. We got a shark blocking the wang right there. This is so immature. Oh my gosh. Here, you gotta see this. Official Skin 13 do-it-yourself costume. That waits for... Hey, who cares? Oh, who did the line work on this? Bill Mouse. I don't know who Bill Mouse is, but there we go. Best costume ever. Shoot, I should just stop the stream here. We'll just pick up with the books I paid for like next week. There's nothing that can top this. Oh gosh. Sorry, I'm gonna mute because I'm just cracking up. Oh man, I'm almost done. I was laughing so hard I got the hiccups. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. In a normal week, The Dark over here would have been like the crazy book. That's just like what the blip is going on. But that's not what we got here. It's the most normal of the three books on the table. This one's crazier. This guy had YouTube videos, martial arts. And over here we got whatever this is. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, I think I'm like ready to talk again. My shop man shoved one of these in my hands. He's like, take it. It's really good. And it looks like only the first part of it is a comic. And I guess this is like the setup for whatever the next big thing in DC is. But back here, there were these little brief bios of the characters, which I appreciate. Like, this kind of stuff is important to have. Because this lets you know who's in the stories. It's good promotional material. You know, guys, if the new Age of Heroes hadn't fizzled out, you wouldn't need a year-long storytelling initiative for the dawn of DC. So I'm sure I'll be reading that at some point. I just took a look at the books on the table again. Lord help me. Meanwhile, XLG is just being like,
waste is physically impossible. You can't have stylistic things in your comic books. Everything needs to be realistically rendered.
Yeah, you're telling me Starfire's body up here is like, actually humanly possible? Dude, I could like put my hands around her waist, okay? Like, come on, bro. Come on. It's comic books. This is how it works. All right. So, first up on stuff I actually paid money for, as opposed to getting shoved in my hand. XL. Ooh! Oh! Called the frick out. XL Grassy Tyson. Boom! Just like that. Oh my gosh. I exploded. It was a bomb. It wasn't shots, man. It was a bomb. So anyway, we got Noctera 14. Noctera has been a wonderful treat. The Tony S. Daniel art has been really good throughout it. And the story did not go where I kind of thought it might. It went somewhere else, and it's just been a joy. She's got like the nanotube thing like Blacktop Bill does in her suit, which is really dope. The only part of it I don't really care for is like the little brother's journey into whatever's going on. But then I get, more Blacktop Bill over here serving like the god of darkness or something. And I'm sold. This whole thing is set in like a post-apocalyptic world where the difference is there's no sunlight. The sun went out. There's nothing but darkness. And in that darkness, creatures get weird. They mutate. They twist. And that includes people. And so people are the most dangerous of the twisted, mutated monsters of all. And so our protagonists, they've been trying to get to this place where there's light. And Blacktop Bill was paid to hunt them down and kill them. And then he died, and he kind of came back. As you can see, the hole in his head ain't stopping him. It ain't slowing him down. It is nothing. Blacktop Bill, he doesn't care. Oh, a hole in my head? No problem. Tentacles are going to come out of it, and I'm going to keep going, because that's how he rolls. It has been a hoot. The art, definitely awesome all the way through. The writing from Scott Snyder has been really good most of the time. I don't think I really got complaints about anything Noctera-wise, except that the Blacktop Bill one-shot was completely unnecessary. It was a waste of paper and a waste of money. It didn't tell us anything we actually needed to know, and I don't remember it advancing the story in any way. I don't know why it existed except to get $5 from me. Alright. Next up, we got my CSI / film noir in Fairyland book, Black Cloak. And last time we saw this, the government had called the two cops that were investigating the government criminals. And so they're now on the run, hence why they're like hiding over here with their cloaks. All super stealth man. And I'm going to just flip through this really quick to see if there's anything like super cool I want to show in here. There's a lot of talking. Hey, this is I really like this page on the right here. I guess that's a painting or something. It's a really nice piece. And she is secretly his son, his daughter. And they're not supposed to let anybody know or something like that. For political reasons, because her mom had an affair and, yeah. Nothing super dynamic in here to look at. We're just going to move on, man. We're going to move on. Sorry, I just saw your comment over here, man. I just saw your comment. Alright, next up. This still was not on my pull list after 4 months of getting it on my pull list. Fortunately, there was one on the shelf, so, what can you do? Kind of looks like Batman's going to be throwing down with the Suicide Squad on this cover, doesn't it? I mean, like, half these villains are, like, B-list Batman villains, or C-list, or, well, Okay, kind of D-list Batman villains. But then you got like a Flash villain over here. And Katana, I don't know what's up with Katana. She just pops up in weird places and it never makes sense to me. I haven't read the last two. Oh, Ninja Weasel's super excited about King Shark. I haven't read the last two issues, so I'm going to try not to spoil the book for myself. We're just going to open up to here. Explore the DC Universe like never before. City Boy. Dawn of DC expands with all new series starring legendary Asian heroes. Who is this guy? I have no idea. That's the Joker's henchman. I can't remember his name. Straight Man, I think. Okay. I really like this current series because the characters feel way more on model to the cartoon than the first Batman season was. It seemed kind of not on model for some of them, but this one like seems to just be rocking it. I watched part of it. I didn't get through the whole thing. I watched like the very beginning of it, and then I skipped to like the middle of it and watched like 10 minutes, and it was really fun. It was really darn fun. I gotta watch the whole thing. I said I gotta read the whole thing, but no, I gotta watch the whole thing. So we still haven't seen like the whole Suicide Squad. Oh wait, looks like Waller just beat them all or something. Oh, Joker took out the Suicide Squad. Okay, well that makes sense. That's a Joker thing to do. Yep, pretty Joker. I think it's going to be fun. I'm trying not to spoil it for myself, so I was trying not to read those panels. But oh my goodness, it was so freaking enticing. Like, just come in here and read me. Just read me, Dr. Lazabar, PhD. You know you want to. And that's the problem. I do. I do want to read it. And I can't. And I won't. And I don't stop. Wait, what? All right. I'm actually pretty hype about this one, this next book. Also not in my pull box, waiting for me, but that's okay. It's been added to the list. So, here's why I'm excited about it. Number one, Katana Collins did an okay job writing that Harley Quinn mini set in the universe. But, number two, you see the fourth name on the cover? Do you see the fourth name on the cover? You see the fourth name on the cover. Mirka Andolfo. What, you think I'm going to pass up Mirka Andolfo art? Like, I don't care what she's writing. Well, okay, I take that back. There's plenty of Mirka books I haven't bought. But, like, come on. This is something I'm interested in, and it's got Mirka's art in it. You know I am all about this, dude. I've liked her art in everything I've seen. Unnatural was great looking. Mercy was great looking. Indeed. And seeing these characters rendered in this style is kind of wild. It really is. I'm so used to the way they look from Sean Murphy's art. Good old Jack Napier. It's good to see he's still alive and kicking and not dead at all. Because he died in the first mini. So this book looks like it's going to be like the Joker and his kids. Since that's his daughter right there. Who, despite like supposedly being 12, looks a whole lot more like she's 15. I don't know. Maybe in the future kids just grow up real quick. Also, Sean Murphy needs to always be known by 3 names like a presidential assassin. Sean Gordon Murphy. Like, I don't know why he would drop that Gordon. It's great. It also means his abbreviations is SGM, which I believe that's Sergeant Major, right? Too cool. Like, it literally writes itself. Looking forward to that. I would look through the book some more, but I was trying not to read it. And if I start reading it, I'm going to spoil it. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. But that leaves us, my friends. That leaves us with only one thing. One thing left to go in this whole big, wide, fat week. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, she's talking to Black Canary right there. Black Canary's like pregnant or whatever. And they decide not to fight because of that. And they start talking, and that's a good page, man. I don't know what issue that's from, but that is a beautiful, wonderful page. Thanks for the mood, Ninja Weasel. Thank you. Like, now I don't really want to put the next book down, but we're doing it anyway. You know I wasn't going to not put Count Dante down. Look at this. Look at this. Ugh, my feels. You did this to yourself, dude. You did this to all of us. But let's get hype. The master of the dim mock, who would teach you for $2.99. He would send you a pamphlet that would teach you the dance of death. The most dangerous man alive, Count Dante. The unauthorized but sort of true story of the deadliest man who ever lived. Yes! Now, in case you're wondering out there, Count Dante is in fact a real person. Count Dante is real, and he can hurt you. Like, I just want to be absolutely clear about that. Count Dante is real, and he can hurt you. Alright, we're gonna just pull up Wikipedia over here so you can see I'm not lying. Count Dante. Either I made this Wikipedia page right now, somebody already flagged with an additional citation thing, or it's a real Wikipedia page about Count Dante. Count Dante was an American martial artist figure during the 60s and 70s who claimed he could do extraordinary feats, such as dim mak. That's right. His family, he claims, was Spanish royalty. And they changed their name to Kihan to avoid being found out by like the Republicans or the fascists or somebody as they were hiding in the United States. Ninja Weasel says, look at that man's facial hair. Indeed. Look at that man's facial hair. What more do you need to know about Count Dante? Look at that. He's a man so dangerous, a man so powerful, so strong, so fierce, that he could not be killed by other people. He had to kill himself. See? He decided, my time is done. I have sold enough pamphlets. And then he willed himself to cease existing. Because the world could not handle Count Dante. You couldn't. I couldn't. The world's a safer place now. Oh my gosh. Let's look at this book, man. Let's look at this book. Like, where's this going to pick up? Like, are we in the middle of the Dojo Wars here in issue 1 or what? Okay. Of course, dudes are having coffee, but they're smoking. Accurate representation of the 1970s. Oh! Is this Count Dante? And he's like learning how to... No, that's Count Dante! Beating the crap out of somebody! Dude, yeah! We got like crazy Vietnam action here. Kihan, where's your weapon? Jam, Sergeant! Oh, man. Oh, so he was trained in the deadly arts by a big, scary, what, probably a Marine dude. Dude! Fake advertisements! Instead of sea monkeys, sea junkies. Oh my gosh. It needs a page of those little classified ads. Oh my gosh! Bruh! Count Dante beard trimming kit. Ah! That's too much! It's too much! Bro! Yard hat. I know! Everything about this. This is like perfect. I got to read it to make that determination for real. But this just seems like everything this book should be. Dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I was feeling like maybe this was going to be a letdown after that free stuff at the beginning of this, but then just flipping through it, this ain't a letdown. This is like the perfect capstone to everything else that's crazy that we have had on this stream, in these books that we have looked at today together right now, you and me, friendly times. Oh, okay. I'll give y'all a minute to make some comments or ask me some questions or stuff. But yeah, it is amazing. But I think I want to wrap up, have dinner, because I haven't had dinner yet. I didn't even have lunch, but, you know, have some dinner. And then I think I'm going to go stream on Twitch and pick up Death Stranding. Since I'm in this, like, this is a bunch of crazy stuff, I might as well play, like, Hideo Kojima's Fevered Dream. Because I don't think that's really a game. I think the man just, like, hallucinated, and they recorded his hallucinations. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that's what went down. So Ninja Weasel, XLG, Jackson Zelda, and you lurkers, you beautiful, beautiful lurkers that have been popping in and out. I love you guys. And I hope to see you all next time. And if you want to hop over on Twitch in like 15 or 20 minutes or something, I ought to be over there, twitch.tv/ElizaBar. I'd love to see you hang out with me there. I might make a cup of tea too. That might slow me down a little bit. But yeah, ciao everybody. Take care. You're getting a big thumbs up. I'm going to shut up. We're just going to listen to the music for a second, and then the stream's going to end.